Hi, I'm Kevin Zitto with the Cottage Fire Department. Today we're going to take a look inside the new Central Fire Station and give you an update of what's been going on. If you can see behind me, we have the hallway, which is going to be some of the offices for the full-time and part-time staff. We have a conference room that's right over here. In the vestibule here, we're going to have kind of a history portion of the fire station that's going to be dedicated to where the fire department has come from the years since the beginning till today. So the major difference we have in this station compared to the old one is this is a general meeting area where people can come in. It's a warm environment, friendly environment that when they walk in, they'll be greeted or have someone meet them right away. In our old station, you could kind of wander around till you found somebody. So this is a nice feature that we have just to get everyone to one part of the station to be greeted. So now we're in the office portion of the new station here. We have 3 offices for the chiefs and the fire inspectors. Also, what we're going to do is in the middle, we're going to put 3-sided cubicles. So it's very similar to what the police department has. So there will be 6 workstations in here for full-time and part-time. The major difference here is compared to the old station, everyone will have a workspace together. So there will be team unity and everything. As before, full-time had an office, part-time had a different office. Now we're in the new weight room at the Central Fire Station. If you can visualize where we're at in the building, behind us is the vestibule and where the entrance hall where you came in. We have a locker room in here, so it's open to any city employee. You can come in, we'll have treadmills, weights, and all the other stuff that you'll need to get a good workout. So now sticking with our tour, we're still on the back side of the fire station, the new fire station. We're in the main training room here where all our Tuesday trainings will take place if it's classroom portion. And another nice thing is the wall divides down the middle so we can separate the training rooms. So we could have 2 training rooms or 1 big training room. And then the also thing is the rooms are divided so there will be audio and visual equipment on each side. All right, so in our tour, we now moved upstairs. We're above the weight room. The room I'm standing in, you can see obviously is still full of construction materials. Some of the walls aren't up, but this is where our locker rooms are. It's not a changing room, it's a locker room. You come in your street clothes, you go into one of the rooms over here to change into your uniform, leave your street clothes. So when you leave, you're leaving with your normal clothes on and not bringing your work uniforms home. So right now we're in the middle of the fire station. This is the mechanical room. This is where all our water comes in, the air conditioning, heating units, anything mechanical is in this room. Okay, now we're in the front part of the fire station. Underneath us are the offices we started our tour off with. So the key thing we're looking at here is we have dedicated bedrooms. They're actual bedrooms. In our old fire station, we had offices. The important part here is when we went to the 24-hour full-time model, we had to convert offices to bedrooms, and there just wasn't ideal for sleeping. So here we actually have places where we can have dedicated bedrooms. All right, so now we're back on the back part of the new fire station. This section is going to be our kitchen area. We have a kitchen table that's going to be behind you. Over here in the corner, we're going to have basically just like a living room area where there'll be a TV and some recliners for the guys and gals to relax during some downtime. Also directly behind me is going to be our fire pole. We'll go take a look. There's just a hole in the ground right now, but when the new station comes, this is where we'll be. So as you can tell, we're outside right now and there's construction equipment going on around us, but we're outside. One of the nice added features to the new station is there'll be an outdoor patio, very similar to City Hall, where you can have on nice days you can eat outside or just hang out instead of being inside. It's just going to be one of our nice new features we have at the fire station. All right, now we're back downstairs. We're in the Apparatus Bay where all the fire engines and ambulances will be staged. As you can tell, there's a lot of construction going on behind me. They're putting up some of the walls still. They're still trying to get some of the plumbing stuff done. So it's quite noisy, but that's where we're at here, is in the Apparatus Bay. A lot more roomier than our old station. Trucks aren't going to be as tight, so we'll have a little more space in between them. So now we're in the middle of our bay, between the two bay sections. There's a bunch of little rooms behind me. One is the stairs to get up to the training room. There's a bathroom. There's a turnout gear room. And the nice thing in here is, compared to our old station, we can filter out. We have an exhaust system that'll pull the gases out that comes from our turnout gear and everything, so it won't be in our environment anymore. These exhaust system will pull those gases out. So that's a nice added feature, a safety feature for our fire station. A lot of a noise going on around us, so sorry. We have an EMS supply room where all our ambulances get stocked from. We have a mechanical room for all our tools and workshops. And then also where we fill our SCBAs or air packs is down in this room too. So now we're above the rooms we just saw downstairs, the SCBA room, turnout room gear. This is our training area, and this is nice. In our old station, we'd have to go outside to train, or we would have to find a room where we could spray water. So this was built into the new station, so we can spray water up here. We have windows so we can do bailouts and all our training. We're gonna have obviously different props up here too, so all our in-house training can take place up here when we're on shift. Now we're in the last part of the new fire station. Over to my left here is the rooms that we were looking at and the upstairs training ground. As you can see, we have 2 more stalls in here. They're drive-throughs, which is a little different from our old station, where we can actually park and have more vehicles in this side of the station. So you can see that we're back at the beginning of our tour, back in the lobby. Again, behind me is going to be where we're going to put some memorabilia from the history of the fire department. We're still shooting for a March opening, somewhere right on there. So our next film will be when the station's completed.